Hola everybody, it is Peso Jaso, and this is the second part of my Day 2 recap of E3 2016. So I covered the Microsoft and the Ubisoft press conferences, but near the end of the day it was the Sony press conference, so let's see what they did. So they started off with a reboot of the God of War series. So the trailer has Kratos and his son, because the little boy calls him father. And it's interesting to see a reboot of this series because there's been so many games in the older series. So it is interesting to see where they are going to go with this new reboot. This biker zombie game called Days Gone is interesting. Well, not really interesting because zombies, but it's cool that they're going with the perspective of a biker gang. So that part's cool, but I'm assuming it's gonna be like most zombie games. Last Guardian, it was announced in 2009. Finally, it has gotten a release date. It should be fall this year. So, Last Guardian, 7 years in the making, finally coming out. Should be great. Resident Evil 7. Definitely past the 7th game of the Resident Evil series or Biohazard series, but looking from the 6th, it might fail, but if it goes back to what the 4th has been, Resident Evil 4, Biohazard 4, it should be good, bringing back to good old survival horror. Days Gone back to the biker zombie game. Final Fantasy 15 is coming to VR. Lots of games are coming to VR, which is quite interesting. Horizon Zero Dawn, it's the game where you're a small little person fighting these giant robotic dinosaurs. It should be interesting when it comes out. Star Wars Battlefront, getting some VR missions, so if you played anything like Star Citizen, you know that there's VR, you can look around, or the Eve game where you, instead of being a commander, you pilot the ship. That should be lots of fun. Farpoint, it looks like I'm gonna say Mars, and it's a VR first-person shooter. Not many have actually gone with that idea yet. In the future, there definitely will be lots of VR first-person shooter games that you can run around in. Most of them are just stationary shooters right now, but this is you can run around. On the Mars setting instead of just the Earth also makes it different, so good on Farpoint. We'll see where it goes. PlayStation VR finally has a release date of October 13th. It is going to be competing with the HTC Vive and the Oculus Rift for VR space, but this PlayStation VR is dedicated for the PlayStation, so Sony will definitely sell lots of these so people on their PlayStations can get involved with the VR market. Crash Bandicoot finally coming to PS4 with a remastered series. So what's going to happen with this is they're going to up the graphic fidelity, bring it to PS4. It's going to be great. Lego Star Wars 7. You know, Lego, they make games off of so many movies. They made off the old Star Wars, they made off Harry Potter. Now they're bringing their game to the new Star Wars saga, not saga, but trilogy. So they're having a demo for it. Crash Bandicoot's coming to the Skylander series. I'm pretty sure you will have to buy the little figurine to get Crash Bandicoot into the game, but Crash Bandicoot mixing into the Skylander series should be good. So the new PS4 project from Hideo Kojima is called Death Stranding, and what happens with this is it has Norman Reedus. So the canceled PT is now bringing back. He is being brought back to work on this new project with Hideo Kojima. Guillermo del Toro is not mentioned, so I'm not sure if he will be working on it like he would be with PT. Infinite Warfare, actual gameplay is shown off. It has some spaceship combat and some zero gravity fighting. Zero gravity fighting is different because you grapple around to different pieces of space debris and go to them. shoot from that. New Spider-Man game. Some Spider-Man games have been good, some have been bad. Hopefully it's not a bad one where you just shoot his web into the sky and then you grab onto something random, grapple onto a cloud, swing along. What else is there? Batman, Return to Arkham is going to have VR for the PS4, so that's interesting. And lastly, it was not part of the Sony press conference, but Beyond Good and Evil 2 still being worked on after many years. I believe it's not as many as The Last Guardian, but the original Beyond Good and Evil 2, the original Beyond Good and Evil, I had lots of fun with it. It was a cool little conspiracy-related game. Those games are always fun, like Deus Ex as Conspiracy or Dishonored Conspiracy. Lots of fun. So that's what happened with the finishing half of Day 2 for E3 2016. I will be back tomorrow with the Nintendo press conference for Day 3. I'll see you next time. Remember, I love you.